What's going on, everyone? Entrepreneurs and business owners. My name is Alex Hormozi. I'm the CEO of Alan, Prestige Labs, Gym Launch, and a number of other portfolio companies that we own. What I want to give you today is one very, very simple hack that we've used to consistently improve our marketing. Neil Patel said in one of his keynote speeches that he believes that the future of marketing is going to exist in CRO, so conversion rate optimization. And he said that because the prices are going to only consistently go up, and it's most platforms are based on an auction, which means that it's just multiple businesses competing for the same eyeballs. And so the people who are better able to convert those eyeballs are going to be the ones who are going to be able to outcompete and win. Obviously, the model, the price points, all the other stuff matters, but the conversion rate in and of itself matters a lot too. Now, there's a lot of parts in a pipeline that exist from acquisition, but what I want to do is just give you one thing from today's video that you can immediately implement, and it's simple, that has worked and made us a lot of money. All right. The process is simple. Every week, what we do is we have our marketing meeting, and we do one split test. Just one. All right? And that's because everyone wants to test 100 things. But what it does is it forces us to be very, very focused on the one thing that we think is going to drive the highest result for us. And the thing is that when you do this every single week for 52 weeks in a row, and you do that for 5 years, your process just gets better and better and better. And those increases in conversion compound, all right? And so when we are running split tests on marketing, especially for paid advertising, I'll give you the two biggest things that we look at, all right? The first thing, this sounds obvious and simple, but people don't do it, is we simply split test the headlines on our landing pages. That's it. We simply split test the headlines. The next thing that we'll split test is going to be the image that is underneath of the headline. All right, because what we've seen from the vast majority of all of the tests that we've done is that almost all of the juice that's going to come, the biggest jumps in conversion rate, happen above the fold. And so when I say above the fold, it means like when you go on your desktop and you go to a landing page, everything that you can see before scrolling is above the fold. When you go to your phone and you load a page, everything you see that's immediately available on the screen is above the fold. And so that is where you're selling them on whether they're going to stay on the page and continue to read more, and that's where the biggest returns will come from. All right? And so we will split test almost every week. The majority of our tests will be, I would say 90% of our tests are either headline or image tests. And that's it. That's literally it. Sometimes, we'll actually, because if we're changing a headline and then the image doesn't make sense, we'll do, a new headline and image against the old headline image. But that will be the entirety of the test. And so if you can implement this one process into your marketing cadence, so when you meet with your marketing team, or if you're if you're just doing the marketing for yourself, if you set this cadence on your own calendar of every Monday, we meet and we say, what was last week's test? What was the winner? Great. Did we beat the control? If we didn't beat the control, then we try another test, right? And the thing is when you do this on a continuous basis, the business will continually improve. And so there's a million things you can do, but what are the few things that you should do that are going to drive the biggest result? Because ultimately, all of us have the same amount of time every day. And so it's the people who make the best decisions who focus on the fewest variables that make the biggest difference, right? One of the biggest things that drives me nuts is when someone says, oh, I said we should do that ages ago, right? Which is one of the things, by the way, for my team. If anyone's listening, please don't do that. It drives me nuts. There's a million things that we should do, right? We should probably be better about our follow-up. We should probably be doing more email marketing. We should probably be making more content. Well, obviously. But what of all of the things that we can do, given the resources, time, effort, and human capital that we have and money, are going to drive the biggest result? And so when I think about all the different things that we can improve in our marketing standpoint, just doing this one thing will consistently yield better returns in terms of time and effort, and the amount of time it takes to do this and the amount of return we get from it is disproportionate. And I see even a lot of experienced, marketers and business owners who don't do this. You know what I mean? And I'm like, that's crazy. Why would you not do that? And so, simple process you can outline. Focus on everything above the fold. Usually headline, subheadline, image. Those are the things that are going to be the things that drive the biggest conversion rate optimization. And use this in the business, see the results for yourself, and keep being awesome. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Bye.